Mikey! Come on, Sean.
Back for the win. CBA takes a 2-0 lead as you listen and watch Sidelines at TimesUnion.com. I'm Ben Myers bringing you the play-by-play from the Albany County Hockey Facility here in Albany, New York. Down to 8 minutes left in the period. 2-0 CBA in front right after Evan Van Epps took a up and over pass from John Bassett and turned it into the second goal of the game for the brothers, and they take a 2-0 lead over Burn Hills Balls and Spa. Down into the corner, trying to dig it out over there is Hart for Burn Hills. He can't do it though, and McMahon backhands it along, and it'll eventually end on Stockman's stick. Now they'll go cross ice to get it to Glennon. Glennon has it knocked away as he goes through the neutral zone, and Burn Hills will back it up, trying to get something restart here with De La Rocha. Fired up and tipped it by Hart, and down into the corner now behind the goal. 7.5 left in the period, and we are through the midway point of this CDHSHL game. Out into the neutral zone, missed there by Grab, and it's going to go the length, and so he has to back up and retrack it down. Two brothers there take it off his stick, but he loses control, and now it's going to be Van Loo who has to put it up off the board. Can't get it out of danger just yet. Stockman backs it up, and it's going to go over the blue line. In pursuit is Van Loo. He'll make a steal. Chance in front. Shot on, and it'll be saved by Smith and popped over the top. Godfrey's there on the rebound, but it's knocked in the corner. Taken back by Van Loo. Still loose in front. Jabbing at it, and finally putting it home is Godfrey. 2-1 as Burn Hills gets its first goal of the game.
Come on, White, get it right back. Come on, Mikey! Goal against the penalty.
Waiting for things to be worked out, and a penalty has gone up on the board against CBA. They have number 27 in the box. There is no number 27 on the roster, though.
Chase Godfrey with an assist from number 7, Nick Van Loo, and number 27, Mike Pitts. And a minor on the brothers. Taking the box is number 21, Sam Now, with a minute 30 for Buffalo.
So instead of 27, they must just have a wrong number on the board. They're 21 Sam Mail in the box. They're getting a minute and a half for roughing. They're down to a minute on already. Unsure where that one came up. Might have been in that scrum in front of the net where Godfrey ended up coming up with it with the backhand and scoring. But it was an even strength goal, and Burn Hills has the power play for another 56 seconds. Brought in by Godfrey on the right. Moved out to the point. Chance there, but they're going to move it over to Grab on the left. Try to get a cross ice pass down the back up to the point. Have it lined up. Shot. No good. And now we have a whistle. And a high stick here. Might have been a blow to the head. Going off will be Bassett. They'll get a minute and a half for a blow to the head or a high stick. Both of them were indicated. We'll see if it's a double minor or not. So we're going to have 40 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey for Burnt Hills as they send Bassett to the box for a minute and a half. Just under 6 minutes left in the period, 2-1.
Number 14, John Bassett. Bassett with a minute 30 for high sticking with contact to the head.
There you go, 2 for the price of 1 for John Bassett. 23 more seconds of 5-on-3 for Burnt Hills. Trying to play along the far side with Grab. Grab will fling one in. Shot on, but it's going to be caught and held by Sanchez. And we're going to have a stop. 15 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 1:05 left on the Bassett penalty. 5:32 left in the period. Draw will be taken by Burnt Hills. They'll go out with Grab, and then they'll work it over to Hart. Hart to Godfrey, back to Hart. Hart at the point, lines up, lets it go, and goes wide to the right. 4 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Godfrey has it on the right. Go cross ice, and now they're going to bring it into the circle. Shot on, going to hit Smith and go down in the corner. Brought in by Lynn. Now it could be brought in by Lynn, but he's going to go back to point with it instead. They go cross ice once again. Godfrey has it just outside the circle. Cross ice pass, couldn't find the connection. Over to Grab there on the far side again. He'll lose the handle though. 30 seconds left on the 5-on-4 for Burnt Hills. McMahon drives it in, but he's not going to be able to handle it. And Godfrey's going to have it at the back for the Spartans and bring it back the other way. 4:48 left in the period. 2-1. Burnt Hills trails CBA, but they still have 15 seconds of power play to work with as Godfrey moves it back behind the goal. Pass out to the point. Trying to get a shot on. They're going to pass one through though, and it's going to go all the way over on the side to Sovereign. Sovereign gets a pass through, and it goes off along the boards. Now we're back on the point. Another shot on. This one's going to hit Smith, and he's going to hold as the penalty comes to an end. Draw won by Burnt Hills. We're back at full strength for each side. 2-1. CBA in the lead. 4:20 left in the second period. Little cross ice. CBA will clear their zone for now. Burnt Hills played a much better second period than they played in the first, despite trailing 2-1 right now. They're delayed off. Now everybody's back on side, and it'll be Fitz over on the far side. Get it up along the pass off the boards, and they'll try and move it out into neutral ice. Grabbing there for CBA's Betts. That's in the neutral zone to Swantek. Swantek brings it in. Couple of moves, big contact there at the top of the slot, and now CBA's to lose the possession as Burnt Hills takes it behind their own net. Moved along the board, finally going to be brought out here by Benares. Benares dumps in along the right. 3.5 left in the period, down in the corner. No more contact, no call yet. More contact along the near side boards, more contact right at the blue line. Go back into the corner again. Going back behind. And Betts couldn't get it, but Bassett does. Coming up the right-hand side to get the long pass up to McMahon. McMahon has an opportunity. Shot, we can't get the backhand to it. And we're going to have a penalty, and a penalty shot upcoming for CBA and Dean McMahon. Looks like there might have been a hook on that one, and it's just to try and help out his goaltender, but De La Rocha goes to the box without question, and a penalty shot upcoming for the brothers. So man's going to have the penalty shot here. There's the whistle, and here he comes. Over to blue, now ready to go. Go to the backhand, and he's going to shoot wide. He actually beat Clark on that one, but Clark had enough of the goal taken up that he shoots wide, and we're still at 2-1 in favor of CBA.
It's all right, D, get it this time. Let's go. Nice try, man. You got a better shot the first time, right?
Draw taken by McMahon down in the corner. A little bit frustrated that he missed that penalty shot. But he's not the one knocking people down behind the goal. Near side boards now flick in behind, and CBA trying to get something going through the slot, but they can't do it just yet. 3 minutes left in the period, 2-1, Brothers in the lead. That one's picked off, but goes right back to McMahon. Now it'll emerge behind him. He tries to get something going along the near side boards. Oh, excuse me, that's not McMahon, that's Swantek, or not even Swantek, that's O'Keefe that had it right there. Shot from Van Epps, saved by Clark, and now we're out on the side with Burn Hills. Go across ice, trying to get to Van Loo. Van Loo will get it, but he won't be able to hold on to it. He's got to punch it back to a friend. Now to be popped out of the goal, or out of the zone. Down into the circle. Going to get a chance to calm down a little bit is Glennon, but back out of neutral ice, and Burn Hills has it back on their sticks. They'll dump in, but not much on it. It'll be taken over on the far side by Chrysicos. Chrysicos tries to go long, and we're going to have an icing here against CBA. Now they're going to wave it off. And 2:14 left in the period as Burn Hills grabs at the back and grab. Give it to Godfrey on the right. Couple of passes and ends up with Lind, and he'll punch through on the left-hand side. Coming through the circle now, tries to get the pass to Godfrey in the slot. He actually had defense tied up a little bit there, but they weren't able to meet in the middle. 2 minutes left in the period. Coming back this time will be Harrison for CBA. They get up to McMahon, who's been leading the way on that charge so far. Go to Godfrey on the right. Long shift for Godfrey this time around. Bounces off of a couple, and now back behind the goal. They're going to grab it at the back and try and get it through Godfrey, but he picks it off and gets a pass out to the near side, or far side corner, flicked on goal and then held, but not for very long. And here comes Swantek for CBA. Pinned up along the far side boards. Brothers and Spartans working there, and then it'll finally be punched out, but it's going to be taken by Grab and moved back with the backhand. Swantek has it though, fires a nice one in, and a nice save made there by Clark. 1:13 left in the period. Move down in the corner with Betts. Betts will bring it out to Swantek on the near side, but he can't keep a hold of it there, and Van Loo is able to backhand it out of danger. Bassett backs up with it. Now he'll 180 himself back into the play, and they'll get it to Betts, who will dump it in. Doesn't get a lot on it though. Now the clearance try will be stopped by Bassett, and Burnhill's going to have to do it again. Now they'll come up the right side. Sovereign in pursuit, and we're going to have a whistle here. And offside, or maybe a hand pass. The other official actually indicated it. The first official was screened out. So 51.6 left. We're going to have another stop to play. 2-1, CBA in the lead. Draw. Well, goes both ways, but eventually it's going to be moved along the boards on the far side by O'Keefe, trying to go out to the point. Now he's going to turn around and try and get to Van Epps behind, but Van Epps had other plans and was not in where his teammate thought he would be. McMahon takes a hit along the boards, does get it to Van Epps down in the corner, but Burnhill's defense knocks it back out. Brothers give over to McMahon, excuse me. And just struggling to keep this puck in. They'll do so, they'll go back behind the net. That's where Burnhills will have it, and they'll try and play it off the far side, but McMahon will hold in. To O'Keefe. O'Keefe misplays, and now we're back out behind the blue line. He'll just dump in the last 10 seconds of the period. 2-1, long pass here back in the neutral ice. Just have a fire down, and it's going to deflect off and over to Bassett and the neutral zone. But there is the buzzer, and we're going into the second locker room session of the night. 2-1, CBA in the lead. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Be back the third period in just a few minutes.